Smoking the Cali, the cushy, the purple, the widow, promethazine codeine that's laced on my endo. The message is coded through all of my windows. I'm stuck in the limbo.
Yo, what is chillin', guys? It is Lifted, bringing you episode 7 of my 10-part series for the road to level 40. And pretty much what I'm covering today is a pretty much information-packed video of how to use your items most efficiently. So pretty much the side of the lucky eggs will be pretty self-explanatory, but we get into more, articulate detail on the star pieces, because there's many different ways that you can earn star pieces. And not earn star piece, but Stardust. And that's going to be the more thing to look out for, because usually I go out on my 7-day streak, on the night of the 7-day streak I should say, and just get 10 to 15,000 Stardust, or if it's during the double Stardust event of some sort, then I get up to like 50,000 even, so keep an eye out for that. And start off with the XP here for the lucky eggs. It's pretty self-explanatory. I wouldn't lucky egg unless there's 2 raids that the group is doing, so that's pretty much some basic information there. And in between each raids, obviously, there you go, do some evolutions, burn some Pidgey candy, as you can tell by the meme there. And yeah, just catch a couple stuff that spawned, and in the meantime of getting there, just do a couple evolutions, and that's pretty much how you can max it out. I do a Tyranitar here with the boys after we did that Latios raid, so it goes by pretty quick. And just catching some stuff. I think it's the fossil event still, so we burn through this Tyranitar pretty quick, and then I just do even more evolutions. Pretty much all those dex entries, it adds up, all the individual evolutions that you can do in the meantime. So there's all of that. And with the recently introduced friendship system, pretty much a great way you can earn some XP fairly easily even, is just by coordinating friendship with people. And at the end of this clip here, I'll show you that I have a couple best friends lined up. So just coordinate with your friends, get them to be on that day 1 away from increasing friendship, or maybe 2 days to play it safe. And that'll be a lot of XP if you coordinate all that together. I evolved this Lilip to Anorith for the dex entry there, so that's even more not Stardust, but XP. And there you go. That's just a pretty self-explanatory guide for the lucky eggs, but as I get into the star pieces, that's where more detail comes into play. So as you can tell right here, I'm scrolling through the friends list, and I got like 3 or 4 best friends ready to go, and that's pretty much like almost 600,000 XP. And for instances like this, you don't even need to worry about doing a raid or anything like that. You can literally just be sitting at your house and just message through your friends on the Discord, I'm ready to lucky egg, and there you go. You can just evolve from home, probably get like 600,000 aside from the evolutions. So that's pretty much what you should consider for lucky eggs. And now we get into some real detail on these star pieces, so stay tuned for that. But real quick, before I get into all that, I'm just gonna do a real quick Mewtwo raid here. I got another one of those EX passes that I hinted in the previous video. And also, before I get into the star pieces, I get a little preview on the upcoming community day that's gonna be apparently the Larvitar community at this time. So yeah, just stay tuned for that, and keep an eye out for that star piece section, because that's where the real information is. Now getting into the Stardust type of things, all you gotta do is coordinate those eggs, save up your 10Ks, and you know, if you finish all your eggs, then you can get 7K eggs, and though they aren't the most Stardust in the world, I mean, you can get those shinies, so there you go. They're easy to get a good amount of them and get them to hatch at the same time if you get them all at the same time. And the day streaks are very important too. That 7-day streak, that's pretty much what it's like when you have a 7-day streak on a double Stardust event. And just keep an eye out for second or third stage evolutions in your area before you start the star piece. And you know, I'll just give you a little bit of common knowledge, and pretty much, well, it's common knowledge to me at this point, but for some of you that would like to learn how to use your items most efficiently, these are definitely a lot of things you gotta consider. And pretty much all you gotta do is just stop at these big clusters, figure out a route to drive, and as you can tell in this footage here, it's like 11, 12 o'clock, I got another day streak, and there you go. Pretty much driving at these hours means there's no one gonna be on the road, no one's gonna be in your way, and you're not gonna be blocking people or doing anything like obnoxiously on the road. So you can just pull over wherever and it'll be fine. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much in your best interest to do it at this hour, because I mean, it's the safest way to go about it, because I mean, if you're going to be looking at your phone for this much, if you're going to be pulling over this much, you might as well do it when no one's there. So that's probably in your best interest to do so. So like I said, just line up those eggs. I just hatched a Cleffa, but this isn't the greatest example because I only had one egg hatching, and hopefully some of you Bressy people that are in my area who watch these videos can recognize some of these gyms. This isn't the most efficient route I'd go about doing for this Bressy area kind of Stardust gains, I don't know. I usually head up to Holy Cross, all the way up by the cluster over there, which is literally insane, that I figured out like a couple months ago. So yeah, that's pretty much what you got going on. Now I'm at El Norte Park, just driving around to the local clusters, just keeping it going. Yeah, so I mean, all those eggs that you got lined up, all the daily bonuses, and also the fast catch trick is really important. All the stuff, it adds up. And pretty much what you got to do is, after you clear out the cluster, you're gonna start picking it up here. And when I start driving, I mean, I don't intend on having you guys be driving distracted, but what you got to do with doing so is just tap away on these gyms. Like, you don't have to give it any of your attention, because distracted driving is not good at all. I mean, I don't mean to endanger any of you people, but if you're just trying to get the Stardust, you can just tap on your phone and you don't have to give it any of your attention. So by the time you finish burying the gym, as you can tell, I made it to the next cluster, and now I'm just moving along, and that's pretty much it. It doesn't take too much. I don't know. Oh, something I haven't mentioned yet is that research stack of clusters, and not clusters, but that big stack of Pokemon that you got there. I don't really utilize it much in this video, if at all, so that's not the greatest example, but you can always catch from those guys. If you're at a red light or something, you can just straight toss, and there you go. Some free spawns that don't even have to appear for you. You can just summon them on your own, so that helps. So it's just a combination of all these things that you got to do at the same time. Like, I mean, sure you can hoard the star pieces and just use them at your will, but for those of you that are, you know, playing with a budget, just grinding off the 50 coins a day, like, I mean, save up for the Ultra Box, and whenever your eggs are about to hatch, you know, just use these methods to get the most out of it as you can, because, I mean, that's all it really takes. So just get those eggs to be coordinated, maybe save some 10Ks for the double Stardust events, and if you get too many 10Ks, and just, you know, hatch some of them, just not all of them. So hopefully all these tips and tricks will, you know, benefit your gameplay. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. But yo, what's boolin', boys? It's Lifted and we back at it again. It's that time again where we open a couple booster packs at the end of our Pokemon video. And we got Versed in the background, killing some people on BO4. And yeah, Forbidden Light, we'll start it off with the fucking Zygarde pack. Let's get it. Got some Pokemon cards in this bitch. How does that make you feel, Steven? We got, here's the code card. Fuck yeah. 4 to the front. And guess the energy. What energy do you think it is, Steven? You don't know the fucking types in Pokemon? What the fuck is that? Okay, well it's gonna be grass. No, it's fighting. Alright. And we got this dude. We got that thing. We got that thing. We got that. And that. And I don't know what the hell that is. And for the reverse, we got an ugly shit. And we got screwed over with an Alolan Executor. That actually looks pretty dope. Hell yeah. Okay, okay. Not too bad. Save the Ultra Necrozma pack for the last. And let's open this here Majigga. Oh, what the fuck? Whoa! I gotta cut this now! Shit. Alright, here is the code card. It's upside down. I don't even know, maybe. Who knows? And 4 to the front. You will find out. And the energy is going to be water. No, it's fairy type. I'll go fuck myself. And we got that crazy looking fucker. We got a fiery dude. We got fairy fag and that thing and this guy and a Crobat. That isn't a Crobat. It's a fucking Noibat. A Gibble. Execute. God damn it! I gotta cut it again. Okay, okay. And we got a reverse Cubone, and on the end we got fucked again. Alright. Let's see if we can get something dank out of this here Ultra Necrozma pack. And Steven is getting slayed on the Call of Duties. So, yeah. Oh! You get him, boy! And here is the code card. You got this, I believe. You just gotta believe. Stefan. Shout out to Versed. He's killing it out here, and I forgot to do Guess the Energy. Fuck. We got an ugly trainer. We got a Magneton. We got ugly fucker. We got this thing. We got a Litten. We got a Cubone. We got... What the fuck even is this? A Scatterbug? That's okay. And we got that thing. We got reverse is a Clay Execute. And on the end, we got a Zygarde GX. Holy shit, okay. Not too bad, okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much all we fucking pulled, but you know, I'll take it. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Blaze it.